Join me as I dive into the surprising revelations David Mann shares about Tyler Perry at 59. David Mann, a renowned figure in the entertainment industry, has had a long-standing relationship with Tyler Perry, one that spans decades and multiple projects. As someone who has worked closely with Perry, Mann has gained unique insights into his life and career. These insights are about to shed new light on the celebrated director and producer. When one of Tyler Perry's closest collaborators, someone who helped shape the media empire, steps forward and says he used me, you know something serious has gone down. For years, David Mann stood beside Tyler Perry as a loyal friend, a trusted actor, and a brother in faith. But now, shocking details are surfacing. Stories of exploitation, emotional strain, and betrayal that fans never saw coming. Was their brotherhood real, or was it all just business behind the scenes? Because what David Mann just revealed may forever change how people see Tyler Perry and the empire he built. For over 2 decades, David Mann and Tyler Perry seemed inseparable, a creative partnership that brought laughter, hope, and unforgettable characters to millions. Together they built some of the most iconic moments in gospel-inspired entertainment. David Mann, alongside his wife Tamela Mann, became household names through Tyler Perry's productions like Meet the Browns and Ma's Family Reunion. Their chemistry felt genuine, their bond unshakable. But what if it wasn't as perfect as it seemed? Because recently, behind-the-scenes stories have begun to surface, stories that paint a very different picture of their friendship. Some say that Tyler Perry's empire may have been built in part on the backs of those who were never fully credited, never fairly compensated, or emotionally drained by the weight of his creative control. And David Mann's latest words, "He used me," have fans and insiders asking one question: what really went down between these two men who once called each other family? In this video, we're diving deep into the hidden scandal no one saw coming. From the rise of their partnership to the cracks that started to show beneath the surface, we'll uncover what truly caused David Mann to break his silence. You'll hear about the money disputes, the emotional tension, and the shocking truths that made him speak out after years of loyalty. So grab your seat, because what we're about to reveal might just change the way you look at Tyler Perry's legacy forever. Before the scandals, the silence, and the headlines, there was simply faith, friendship, and a dream. In the early 1990s, both Tyler Perry and David Mann were young, ambitious men, navigating the uncertain waters of the entertainment world. Perry was just starting out as a playwright, crafting emotional faith-based stories that would one day revolutionize black theater. David Mann, already known for his powerful stage presence and comedic timing, was a talented performer from the gospel world, often performing alongside his wife Tamela Mann as part of Kirk Franklin and the Family. Their worlds collided in a way neither could have predicted. Tyler Perry's early stage plays like I Can Do Bad All by Myself and I Know I've Been Changed were building underground momentum. But what really took those productions to the next level was Perry's decision to cast David and Tamela Mann. It was a match made in heaven. Perry brought the vision, and the Manns brought the heart. Audiences instantly fell in love with the chemistry, the laughter, and the genuine warmth they brought to the stage. David Mann's role as Mr. Brown became one of the most recognizable comedic characters in gospel-inspired entertainment, while Tamela's soulful voice and authenticity won hearts across the nation. Together they helped Perry transform his small touring plays into massive box office hits that reached audiences far beyond the church walls. Behind the scenes, their relationship was more than just professional. Tyler and David shared moments of faith and family, often praying together before shows. David once described Perry as a brother, and Perry in interviews spoke about how much he admired the Manns for their humility and loyalty. They built something that felt unbreakable, a brotherhood that stood out in an industry known for ego and competition. But as Perry's success skyrocketed, something began to shift. The man who had once struggled to fill seats in small community theaters suddenly had the power, fame, and money to build his own production empire, Tyler Perry Studios. Meanwhile, those who helped him get there were still grinding, still hustling, still trying to secure their place in his rapidly growing universe. For David Mann, the shift was gradual but unmistakable. The intimacy of collaboration began to feel more like a business arrangement. Communication changed, creative freedom tightened, and while fans continued to see the smiling faces and hilarious scenes on screen, behind the curtain cracks were beginning to form. The turning point came during the production of Meet the Browns, the show that was supposed to be their crowning achievement together. But, instead, it became the start of a silent struggle between two men who no longer saw eye to eye. David Mann began noticing decisions made without his input, pay discrepancies, and a growing feeling that his creative contributions were being overshadowed. Still, out of loyalty, he stayed quiet. Tyler Perry's rise to fame hasn't been without its challenges. Many have misconstrued his success, attributing it to luck rather than hard work and dedication. His ability to create content that resonates with a wide audience has often been underestimated. Critics have questioned the authenticity of his stories, suggesting they are too good to be true. Despite these misconceptions, Perry has continued to thrive, producing hit after hit. The entertainment industry is filled with stories of individuals who have overcome incredible odds to achieve success. Tyler Perry's story is one of perseverance and determination. His influence extends beyond his films, impacting the lives of many through his charitable work. Perry's ability to connect with his audience has been a key factor in his success. From his early days as a playwright to his current status as a media mogul, Perry's journey is truly inspiring. David Mann has had the privilege of witnessing Tyler Perry's growth firsthand. He recalls the early days when Perry's plays were gaining popularity, and how Perry's passion for storytelling drove him to push boundaries. One notable anecdote shared by Mann involves Perry's willingness to take risks, even when faced with skepticism from industry insiders. These experiences have not only shaped Perry's career but also his personal life. The relationship between David Mann and Tyler Perry is built on mutual respect and trust. Mann has had a front-row seat to Perry's creative process, and has often provided valuable feedback on his projects. According to Mann, Perry's greatest strength lies in his ability to tap into the emotions of his audience. This connection has been the driving force behind Perry's success, enabling him to create content that resonates with people from all walks of life. At 59, Tyler Perry's legacy continues to grow, and with David Mann's revelations, we get a glimpse into the man behind the movies. One shocking truth that Mann reveals is the extent of Perry's philanthropic efforts, which have been largely under the radar. Perry's charitable work has impacted countless lives, and his generosity has inspired others to follow in his footsteps. This aspect of Perry's life is a testament to his character and commitment to giving back. The impact of this revelation on Tyler Perry's career and the industry as a whole cannot be overstated. It highlights the importance of philanthropy in the entertainment industry and encourages others to use their platforms for good. Perry's dedication to making a positive difference has set a new standard for industry professionals. His influence extends far beyond his films, inspiring a new generation of artists and philanthropists. David Mann's revelations offer a fresh perspective on Tyler Perry's life and career. They remind us that there is often more to a person's story than meets the eye. Perry's journey is a reminder that success is not solely the result of talent, but also of hard work, perseverance, and a willingness to take risks. If you have any thoughts on David Mann's revelations about Tyler Perry, please share them in the comments below. If you're interested in more celebrity insights, be sure to check out our video on the dark side of Hollywood, what they don't want you to know. Thanks for the watching and subscribes.